Yo, what's up, y'all? Back with another video. Today we're gonna be working on my Jetta, my 1.8 turbo, whatever you guys call it, the MK4. I'm gonna be replacing the valve cover gasket because my spark plug holes are pretty toast. So I'm gonna be replacing those. So yeah, let's get to it. So first thing first, you want to remove the valve cover plate. There's just these clips that hold it in. You want to untie them off, and then it should just come off that easy, like that. Alright, so first remove the spark plugs, or remove the spark plugs out. I have a flathead, but I'm pretty sure you could just push this back, this retainer, push it in, and then pull this out. It should come off just like that. Just like that. Push in, and then push back. And then the fourth one, you're gonna need to take this vacuum plate off to get that one out. So let me see. Take that off. Get this thing out the way. I'll put it, let me see. I'll put it like right here for now. And then after that's off, there is, I think, I have a 316 hex bowl. There's this plate right here with the hex bowl. You take that off. I think there's two, and then there's three. It's pretty hot in here because I just drove this car. Yeah. Three, and this should be able to just come off. Put everything to the side. And after that, we're gonna get all the spark plugs out. There's one. Oh, here. First thing first, though, make sure you label these, or you take pictures of them so you know which one goes where. I'm just gonna take pictures, but you can put numbers right on top of them so you know which one goes where. But I'm gonna do this like that. Pull that one out. Pull this one out. Two. This one out. Right here. And then you should be able to just pry it off using this right here. Just like that. Out. And then this one is one of the hardest ones that I've seen a lot of people having problems with. So see if I can get it out. Right up and out. Oh, it's pretty easy. Yeah, for sure. And then, so once that's out, we're gonna get the this spark plug connector off. I think that's just a 10 mil. Right here. Yeah, it is just a 10 mil. Get that out the way. Make sure you know whatever you're taking off. Make sure you know where you're taking it off, so that way you don't forget where to put shit when you're done. If it's easier, I'll just label it when you're taking it off. But there's a tool to get these off. I have it, but I don't want to walk over to my toolbox, so I'm just using this to get it out the hole right there, and then get this out the way. All right, once that's out the way, we're gonna take this plate off. This, I think it's timing chain plate or whatever they call it. I'm gonna take this plate off right here, get that out the way, and then once that's out the way, we're gonna get all these bolts off. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bolts. that you get off. So you can take that off first and then take this vacuum hose off, or you can take this vacuum hose off and then take those off. Took all the bolts off. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 right here. So took those off, and then I'm gonna take this off, this vacuum hose. I think this is where you're supposed to put your oil catch can or whatever it is. It's where you're supposed to put it. That's what I heard. Pry it up, and then there you go. Get that off and then out the way. Don't forget, this one goes right in here, and then this one goes right in here. So get that out the way, and then there's another one that I'm looking at. There's a small one right here. Open it up, and then let me see. Open it up, and then try to push it out. Yeah. You get a flathead, so get a good hold on it, and then put a flathead right over here, and push it out. See if that'll work. It's not working. Oh, this thing's on tight. Okay. Alright, so what I ended up doing is just clamping it down and then use a flathead, put it in it, and just pry it out with it. Alright, get this out the way, and then once you take all the bolts off, this should just come off. It's not trying to come off. Use a flathead to get the corners. Just kind of like pry it up. But make sure you have all the bolts out first, because if you don't, it's not going to come off. It should be 9 bolts to get it out. So once you have all 9 bolts off, this should just come off easily. Maybe it's more than 9. It feels like it's more than 9. Let me see. Yeah, it feels like it's more than 9. So I had to remove this vacuum line or whatever it is. I had to remove it, the bolt off, so I can get it out, because this wasn't coming off because of that. And there's another one back here right there that you will have to remove it for this to go past it, and then you have to do that to the back one also, or else you're just gonna fuck up the bolt trying to get it out, which I think is what I did. That's why it's not coming off. But I think I bent that back bolt. So yeah, as you can see, it doesn't look too bad, but that's not good at all. And then let me try to show you guys this spark plug holes. It's filled with oil, just oil all up in it. It doesn't look bad. I was expecting some crazy. So I take these off, but it doesn't look bad at all. I gotta put these somewhere. But yeah, that's how you take it off. I gotta clean this up now though. So I'm gonna clean this off before I put it back in the car, because you know it looks a little dirty. So I'm just gonna, I was thinking about painting it before putting it back onto the car, but I think I'll just leave it how it is. I'll just leave the silver. I'll probably do that later on, but that's pretty bad. You don't want that. Putting it on is the same weight. Like how you take it off, you know, just look and see what goes where, and then match it up first. Once you match it up, get the gasket on there and just put it on the bolts. It's pretty simple. This wasn't bad at all. Like I was expecting something worse, because you know it's a European car, but it wasn't bad. Like I've done worse, you know. This one of the easiest thing to do. So then make sure you line it up, get this one up so those can get on. Once those are on, get these on. Make sure it's all flush all around. And then I bent this bowl when I was trying to get the oil pan, the valve cover off over here. I bent this bolt, so it's gonna be a little hard for me putting that back in. If I could just bend it back forward, I don't know, I think we should be fine, but make sure that sits on there. If you can, put some RTV down in all four corners before you put this valve cover gasket on, so it could stick on there. It'll help it. I had to use the bungee cord to get these out the way because they were just on my way. I couldn't put this on. But once you get that out the way though, make sure you watch out for this one also. If you can get it, turn it and get it out in there like that, would be perfect. But if you can't, just watch out for it. And then go under this hose right on top, under that, and then line it up. Make sure it's all perfect. Once you line it up, just set it on there. Alright y'all, once you get those on, it's time to put these back on now. So it's gonna be the same 9 bolts. I like to do the corners first so that way it stays flush. And then make sure this is out the way. This is out the way. Make sure that's flush. And then I'm gonna get this corner right here. These are I think 80-pound Torx, so I'm gonna just tie them down with the drill first, and then I'll torque it after. I don't like torquing everything, but with this, you gotta make sure you're torquing it. So that's on. And then I'm gonna do this. Right there, it's on. This one right here. Make sure you don't drop anything in that spark plug hole. If you do, you're cooked. Just sell the car if you do that. I'll just sell the car if you do that. Alright, and then this one right here. Good. And this one right here. There's one right over here. Right on it. Oh shit, I'm about to drop it. Oh shit. Got it. Oh fuck. There you go. Put it on it. Okay. Make sure that one's very tight. Okay, that should be all. And then after that, I'm gonna start connecting all the vacuum hoses and stuff. So this one right here is gonna go on to here. And then it's the 10mm bolt. Put it right on it. And then thread it in. I'm not gonna torque this one though, so you don't need to torque stuff like this. Do that one, and then get this. I'm gonna put all these spark plugs back in first. Let me see how it was. Alright, so red, it's that second cylinder right there. Make sure that shit's flush. Super clear dark. It's the third cylinder. That's the cylinder that was having oil in it. And then this, let me see, these looks the same. Okay. Alright y'all, I just got done with the job. It's pretty easy. How you take it off, that's how you're gonna put it back on. But make sure you get everything back on the way it's supposed to go, and make sure you watch other videos too, because I'm pretty sure everybody has their own way of doing it. But I just got done with it, and I'm gonna clean all this up tomorrow. It's a pretty easy job. It took me 2 hours to get it done, and this is my first time doing it on this car, because I just got this car. So if I can do it, you can do it. Make sure you guys subscribe and comment down what I didn't do right and what I did do right, and what else you guys want to see in the future. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos because I'm gonna be modding this thing soon. So yeah, peace.